Hi, my name is Samantha Rothrock, and I will be doing an album analysis of Yay by Kanye West. And I just want to preface that I will be analyzing this as Kanye's life was then, because obviously it's very different now. And I just thought it would be easier to not bring that in. All right, so some background on Kanye. He was born June 8th, 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia, and he was raised in Chicago with his mother. He has four kids, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, with Kim Kardashian. He has 160 million records sold, 24 Grammy wins, a Yeezy fashion line, and is considered one of the most influential rappers of all time. All right, so some introduction on the album. It was released June 1st, 2018. It's his 8th studio album, and the themes are mental health, mental state, addiction, family, and controversies. The album cover was taken on an iPhone by Kanye in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and it was recorded in 2 weeks. All right, so to start off, it's a very striking title with I Thought About Killing You, and it's about him thinking of killing himself. It shows how he's bipolar and hates, loves himself. The lyrics, and I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you. So it's debating between musician Kanye and human Kanye. He's unsure which one he hates more. Um, Musician Kanye being Kanye, and then the human one being Ye. It's kind of like his alter ego and his crazy side. And then 3 minutes in, the beat changes to more of an intense tone compared to the beginning, where it's more dreamlike. It's very whimsical, and then the beat just goes hard 3 minutes in for the music. Second song is called Yikes. It discusses his opioid addiction after getting liposuction. Got so bad to the point that it would scare him. And the lyric, shit could get medicine, frightened, find help. Sometimes I scare myself. His addiction was so bad that it would scare him. That's how bad it got. And he also references his bipolar disorder as a superpower, which is a very interesting take on it. And music wise, starts off strong with an opening verse. It's very striking and gets your attention. And then it goes into like a wandering beat and veers between moods of like calm and in your face. So the third song is called All Mine. The theme is cheating and why celebrities cheat on their wives or girlfriend. The lyrics, all these thoughts on Christian mingle, almost what got Tristan single. If you don't ball like Hammer Kobe, guarantee that bitch gonna leave you. And he's saying that famous rich athletes usually get away with cheating, unlike normal people, because they're rich and can do what they want. And this also references the controversies and drama at the time with Tristan and Chloe when he was cheating on her. And he also raps about how it's normal for men in power to want to try different women before settling on the one they actually like. And by power, I mean like rich or in the music industry, just like not normal folk. And the lyric, find yourself up in the food court, you might have to enjoy a sample. It's him saying, if you're there, you might as well try women, you know? And music wise, an organ is opened and used in the opening. Same beat throughout with like a background voice that kind of adds a different tone. And crashes of sound are used every time he says a, which about like halfway through the song. And I think it really just adds that extra oomph that like makes this song really good. So another song, or a song about Kim. It's about how he knows he doesn't own Kim, but she could leave at any time. And he appreciates how she's always at his side. Kim also has to deal with the criticism that Kanye gets from his outburst and the lyrics. I said slavery a choice. They said, how yay. Just imagine if they caught me on a wild day. Now I'm 50 blogs getting 50 calls. My wife calling, screaming, said we about to lose it all. Had to calm her down because she couldn't breathe. Told her she could leave me now, but she wouldn't leave. So this is Kanye. This is about when Kanye said slavery is a choice and how all the backlash he was getting also affected Kim and her reputation. And he offered or like was saying that you can leave me. I know this is a lot, and she wouldn't leave. And then music wise, it uses the piano gospel like sound and also has a minimal sound, if that makes sense. It's not a lot of instruments. It's very simple, minimal, overall good song. All right. So the next song is called No Mistakes. Another song about Kim. He professes his love for her, even through all their troubles. He mentions his struggles with addiction and being in debt from creating a fashion line, and then how he's back on his feet. And this is shown in the lyric, "Whoa, for all my dogs to stay down, we up again." He invested a lot of his personal money when creating Easy, and it did put him in some debt, but because it was successful, it's okay. And the song actually only has 2 choruses and 1 verse. It's really short lyrical wise, but it's about 3 minutes with the music. It samples 2 songs, and most are looped in the track in the background. One is from Children Get Together, written by Hawkins, and the Believe It or Not vocals from Hey Young World by Slick Rick. Kid Cudi is also singing the chorus with Kanye, and I think that really adds just more to the song to make it more powerful that 2 people are singing the chorus. And I love Kid Cudi, and he really blended well with Kanye. All right. Second to last song is called Ghost Town. It mentions his addiction again, and the lyric, "Baby, don't you bet it all on a pack of fentanyl," is him saying, don't bet your life on addiction because it can kill you, and just it's not worth it, and it's really bad, basically. He says he sometimes speaks like he's drunk. The lyric, "Sometimes I take all the shine, talk like I drink all the wine," is him saying, like, yeah, I take all the shine being in the spotlight, but sometimes I will act crazy or crazy, he also mentioned self-harm and if he can still feel. The lyrics, "I put my hand on a stove to see if I still bleed. Yeah, nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free." That's actually the end part of the song. It's like a whole section. And it's like belted out by 070 Shake, as you can see at the bottom. It's almost freeing the way she sings it. And this is just him, like self-harm, people do it to feel something because they feel that numb. And it's a very powerful part of the song, and I really enjoy it. The song opens up with a sample from Shirley Ann Lee's "Someday." The guitars are used, probably closest to a rock song that Kanye has done, because he doesn't really use guitar traditionally, and it gives it, the tone is very psychedelic and dazed, and it's very different from the rap that Kanye has done. But I really enjoy it. It's very cool to see artists go into different genres or try something new. All right, last song, my personal favorite, is written for his daughters, North and Chicago, which you can see that's Chicago, North, Saint, Psalm, and Kim Kardashian, obviously. And this is about how he wants to protect his daughters because he's a father now. And he fears that their bodies will look like Kim's and how men will treat them differently because of it. The lyrics, "Don't do no yoga, don't do Pilates, just play piano and stick to karate. I pray your body is draped more like mine and not like your mommy's." This is him voicing his concern that they might look more like him with the curves and just an attractive woman. And because he's a father, he wants them to do piano or karate that aren't traditional women good looking activities, if that makes sense. So he's just a father now. He looks at women differently since having daughters. And I think it's a really cool song. It's a very lullaby tone, piano, dreamlike. Background noise was actually created by Tame Impala, my favorite musician. So it's a very cool song. And the way Kanye realizes that because he's a father now and sees women different, it's really cool to see someone actually sing about that instead of just having a daughter and like still treating women like crap. All right, so the conclusion for this album analysis is that in my opinion, all songs do go together cohesively. They're mostly all the same themes. I mean, it's about Kanye's life at the time. It was about his addiction, his family, controversies that were happening, like everything going on in Kanye's life at the time was in this album. And the connection to the reading, we're from week 11. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. We're from week 11, mental health section. And in one of the readings called "And So I Bust Back, Violence, Race, and Disability in Hip Hop," there's mention of how mental disorders are looked at as a disability or weakness in Black men. And Kanye has decided to look at it as a positive way for his creativity, which I will get more into the paper. And the second one is called "Discussing Suicide Without Being Crucified," and that talks about addiction. Kanye has been addicted to opioids in the past from his liposuction surgery. Now his mental state has gone up and down because of it, because with his bipolar, when you throw in addiction into it, it just makes the situation worse. And again, I will get more of that in the paper. And here's my works cited. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you for watching.